How to find and rent a place to stay in Thailand. Not a hotel for a couple weeks, but something for long term. A villa, a house, an apartment, or just a room. In this video, I will share with you several ways to find a place to stay in Thailand, what has been tested in practice, and will help you quickly find a place to rent at a reasonable price. And I will tell you the range of real, uninflated prices for your reference. Remotely, while not in Thailand, you can easily find and rent a place to stay for long term. But this is a peek and a poke at an inflated price. It is better to see the place with your own eyes than to trust photos. You can contact real estate agents, but in this case you might overpay a lot, and in the end you might not be happy what you get. It is worth contacting real estate agents if you don't have the time and opportunity to search for housing, and if you don't mind overpaying. When searching on your own, I recommend two effective methods: online and offline. The online method involves searching for rental housing through Facebook. There is a marketplace section where you can search and view various rental housing offers. If you are not yet in Thailand, you can specify the area in Thailand that interests you. For example, Phuket. Select property rentals in the left menu section and look at the latest ads. Here you go, a nice apartment for 12,000 baht per month. Here is a 3-bedroom house, completely empty, without furniture, but for only 10,000 baht. And this apartment is only 8,000 baht. Those who seek will always find. There are also a lot of Facebook groups where different rental offers are posted every day. For example, in this interesting group, there are offers only for long term and only at a price below 20,000 baht per month. Sweet! Another useful way to search for rental housing is to post your inquiry in Facebook groups for rental housing, or where there are all sorts of buy-sell ads, say in Phuket, describing what you are looking for and what your individual requirements are for housing. For example, it is very difficult to find an apartment where you can live with a pet. By indicating that you, say, have a cat, you will receive offers where this issue will already be resolved. And don't forget to bargain, trying to bring down the price. I will tell you what prices are considered normal a little later. And here is offline option which worked for me and my friends all the time. Rent any inexpensive hotel for the first few days, preferably for a week, and preferably in the area where you are going to live. After you get to the hotel, immediately start looking for accommodation in your area. On a motorbike on your own or with the help of friends, or on foot. Look at the ads room for rent and house for rent. Even if there are not such ads on the building, you can ask the Thais who is nearby. They love to help with such matters. They can even give you the phone number of the building owner. If your English not so good, use a translator app. Forget about the rules of English grammar. The fewer words you use, the better Thais will understand you. Have free room, have free house, well, something like that. Answers can be in Thai style, no have or have. They may also answer you in Thai, hem, which translates as full. That is, there is nothing left for rent. And if there is, ask to see. Ask how much per month, how much is the deposit. The deposit is usually equal to the cost of 1 or 2 months of rent. When you move out, this money will be returned to you, minus what was accumulated for electricity and water. By the way, electricity and water may already be included in the rent, but when renting for long term, they are usually paid separately. If you use air conditioners every day, the electricity bill can be around 2, 3 or even 4,000 baht per month. In some places, you also need to pay separately for Wi-Fi internet. It usually costs around 300 baht and will be included in your monthly bill. Find out all these details in advance. The lease agreement is usually concluded for 1 year. If you need a shorter period, ask. They may agree. If you decide to move out before the date specified in the contract, your deposit may not be returned to you. You are violating the terms of the contract. But often, if you talk to the owners kindly and warn them in advance, the deposit will be returned. Alternatively, you can re-rent the property to others on the same terms. Just don't forget to discuss all this with the landlord. What should be checked in the new property? Light, air conditioning, drainage, and how all the plumbing works. Check how fast is Wi-Fi, how much noise you can hear from the outside. Are there CCTV cameras, parking, and in general, how do you like the area and the neighbors? So, what is the real price range for renting housing? A room for 1 to 2 people, from 4 to 10,000 baht per month. A house with 1 bedroom, from 8 to 20,000. With 2 or 3 bedrooms, from 10 to 25. A villa with 3 bedrooms and more, from 30,000 baht to infinity and beyond. When renting for long term, the price does not depend on the season. Keep this in mind. Personally, I have been renting a small room in Patong for many years, which suits me as a single man perfectly, and I pay around 6,000 baht per month. If you manage to successfully rent a place to live in Thailand, please share your experience in the comments. It will be very useful for others, as I hope this video was useful for you. If so, then support the video by clicking the like button. Thank you for watching. Bye!